Yo YouTube, what's up? It's Tate Takes. We back with another video. And this one is going to be on none other than the Slim Reaper, KD, and the king of ball handling, Kyrie Irving. I've been speaking on this, video, or I've been speaking on these two a lot over the past couple months, just simply off of all of the noise that's coming out of Brooklyn with Kyrie not getting the deal that he wanted, or the contract extension that he wanted for another 4 to 5 years. And then, soon as that happened, right, and he signed his last year option with the Brooklyn Nets, KD obviously comes out the next day and says he requests a trade. Early on, I was saying, I don't know what's going on over there, but I don't believe it, right? That's what I was saying early on. If you go back and look at the earlier videos when I was reporting on KD and Kyrie Irving, I was just thinking these guys are intentionally making noise with no real intentions on leaving their team and staying in Brooklyn the whole time. Then, once KD came out and said that he wants to be traded, and if he's not traded, right, then they have to get rid of Steve Nash and the general manager. Once he said that, that's when I said, I retracted my take, and I said, obviously he has to go now, because there's no way they can keep him there when he just said this outlandish thing about the guys that's running the team, the general manager and the coach. So I'm like, there's no way they can make this happen. There's no way on game one KD can suit up for the Nets, right? That's what I was thinking early on. Or that's what I came to eventually. But I'm like, now comes out the fact that Kyrie Irving and the Slim Reaper KD himself is working out together with alongside Trae Young. It may or may not have been more NBA players there, but I believe it was posted on Trae Young's Instagram. It's like, damn, they working out together. If they working out together, then obviously their relationship must be fine. When we seen that KD asked for a trade, a lot of people just assumed that KD and Kyrie Irving wasn't getting along well no more, right? Or maybe KD was mad at Kyrie Irving for last year when he took off all of them games for obviously COVID reasons, and obviously he's had other situations before, and they just thought that Kevin Durant was sick and tired of Kyrie Irving's bullshit, as they call it, right? But I felt like I was seeing through all the bullshit, and then I was like, they just want to cause all this commotion. They want to cause all this noise, and most importantly, they want to slow down the rest of the league from making big time moves. As far as all of the moves that they could be making early on, if you put out that KD is for trade and Kyrie Irving is for trade, if you put that out into the media, it slows down the entire NBA process of them going out and getting players and picking players, right? And who does it open it up for? It opens it up for the Brooklyn Nets, right? They go out, they grab O'Neal, right? He's a 3-and-D type of guy, right? He definitely has defense, and he can lock up not only perimeter players, but he can guard either smaller or bigger guards, or even nowadays he can probably guard all the way up to the 4. Just because the style of play and the guys that's playing the 4 nowadays. And then you keep your center, Right now his name not coming to me, but y'all know who he is. The center for the Brooklyn Nets, Claxton. They keep Claxton, who's a good rim protector. Not going to be able to, bang with the best of them down low like a Jokic or an Embiid. They'll make him look like a baby in the post. But when it comes to the rest of the team who, doesn't play with centers on their team or real centers on their team, right? You got a guy who can protect the basket from penetrators, guards, and just change shots and just change the whole dynamic of the game when you got a guy who can protect the rim and Claxton. And then they added TJ Warren, right? TJ Warren, if you ask me, that's an excellent pickup. If anybody was watching him in the bubble, he looked like a second coming of Kobe Bryant, dare I say. But he looked very, very, very good in the bubble. I don't know what happened to him last year because I don't remember. I don't know if he didn't get picked up or whatever the case may be. But he's another one who can be a 3-and-D type guy. He plays very hard. He gives it all he got. He leaves everything on the floor. So you pick up a guy like that. You got to remember you still got Joe Harris. Hopefully you got Ben Simmons coming back healthy. Both of those guys seem to struggle in their head, but when they're on their game, they are good players and excellent role players at that. And you're not asking them to be the top guy or the second guy, and they can just fit right into that 4th, 5th role. Both of those guys can absolutely help you, and it just doesn't make sense for Kevin Durant to go any other place than where he is right now. Same thing with Kyrie Irving. I don't think they can go to a different place and put themselves in a better situation than they are right now in Brooklyn. So my take on this is now I know, right? I've been doing videos for not that long, maybe a month, 2 months. If you want to put all of the videos together, maybe 2 months. Let's put it at 2 months, right? I now know that I have to have some integrity in my takes, right? And just stick to what I believe and stick to my guns until proven otherwise, right? Because I changed my take, and now I want to change my take back to my original take where I said KD and Kyrie Irving isn't going anywhere. They're staying right in Brooklyn. And they're causing all of this noise intentionally, on purpose, just so the media can get yapping and they can laugh at the media and say, see, I knew if I said some bullshit, they'd take it and run with it. They'd chop it up and say this and say that, and I never said any of those things, right? So like I said, I know they want to sit back, have a ball, laugh at the media guys who's reporting on fake news, and then also more strategically and more importantly, you slow down the rest of the NBA from making moves that they can be making right now or moves that could be already done by waiting and holding to see what happens with Kyrie and Kevin Durant. And that is leverage that we have never seen used in this way. Never have we seen leverage be utilized in this way. And it's just a genius idea from whoever came up with the idea out of the Brooklyn Nets organization. And like I said, I'm not mad at it. It's a good way to, go about trying to win a championship from the start. And it starts in the offseason. That's what they say. And right now they're making good moves, if you ask me. Look, like, comment, subscribe, please. It's a pleasure doing these videos. It's Tate Takes, man. We out of here. Let's get it. Ha!